The tail fishing. One morning in winter, the forest was very white from layers of snow that lied thick on the ground. A fox who was hungry came out from a burrow. I am so hungry. Is there anything I can eat? The fox climbed down the mountain and arrived near the village to suddenly spot an otter. The otter was diving in a pond, catching fish very skillfully. The fox spoke to the otter. "Hey, otter, I am so hungry that I can barely walk properly. Would you please share some fish with me?" The otter was shocked because he had been pranked and fooled by the fox many times before, but never had been asked for help. Then the otter schemed a plan of revenge against the fox for what he had done to the otter. "Right, I see. Well then, let's eat some fish together." The otter shared some of his fish to the fox. The two were fulfilled and rested together, sitting down by the pond. "Phew! I am so full. Hey, do you want me to teach you how to catch fish? If you learn it, then you can eat fresh fish as much as you want every day." "That's great. Yes, please teach me." "Well, during night when the pond starts to freeze, make a hole on the surface and put your tail in. Then, when the fish bites your tail, you just need to raise your tail. Isn't it so easy?" "Wow, I see. It sounds like I can do it too. I will try it tonight." The fox very happily ran back to his burrow. Then, at night, it got colder and windier. The fox got out of his burrow and headed to the pond. The pond was very white, and the surface had been frozen. The fox made a hole on the surface and hung down his tail. When the tail touched the water, it was so cold that he felt the zap in his head. "Ugh, it's so cold. But I need to be patient. Be patient." The fox was shaking in the cold, but waited for a fish to bite his tail. Eventually, the fox felt pecking of a small fish on the tip of his tail. However, the fox said, "Not yet. I am going to catch a much bigger fish." So he waited longer for a large fish and finally he felt the heaviness on his tail. Yes, finally! A large fish is biting my tail. The fox tried to pull out his tail as strong as he can. However, Why's this? I can't pull out my tail. Although he pulled his tail strongly, his tail did not move at all. No wonder. His tail was frozen in the water. He then desperately tried to pull out his tail. Ugh! Come out! Come out! Come out! In the next moment, his tail was torn off from the bottom. Eek! He cried in pain and trembled back to his burrow.